So in this video I'm going to be doing Flooded Valley with Mauler spam. So because of the way the map is, obviously I'm going to have to get flagship first, and so I'm not going to have Maulers until late game. So this is the double sub start. It's easier than single sub start. And anyway, so I'm going to get a reactor and destroyer until I have flagship. So basically I'm gonna try to get Striker right after round 10. Cause, might as well play some early, get the levels. Unfortunately, he's not gonna have the bombs in range, but there's not much you can do about it. Anyway, so on round 40, this is actually pretty hard. What I'm doing here is I'm gonna use the shell so it hits the ceramics, but because of the projectile speed, I had to use it on the MOAB layer. After that, it's fine because for round 50, the next MOAB, I have aircraft carrier, which can take out the layer a lot earlier, and so it's easier to deal with. Because by the time it gets in range of the grapes, it's just 4 ceramics. Okay, so I died to run 43. Just gonna try again. Maybe use shell. And I've got carrier, so affording flagship should be easy enough. So I got the flagship, I got snowstorms, and I put maulers, and I got a balloon impact. I got primary mentoring, and MOAB glue on the flagship in the middle. It has glue splatter. I actually got downdraft before flagship because I needed it to beat rounds like 55 and 57 and 58. And I got flagship mid round 60. So actually I beat 95 without using any abilities, or I guess I might have used Striker's ability, but yeah, the Maulers are really strong on this map. Surprisingly, you'd think that, it's hard to use them because you have to get a lot of expensive stuff to actually be able to place and use them, and also because Striker doesn't give the plus 25% pierce, but I guess since everything gets so clumped up in the middle, they can use up their pierce pretty well, and it just kind of works. So I got shattering on 97, just sort of in advance for 98. And then I'll have enough money for a first strike, which is nice. So here's 98, not too bad with shattering. Just gotta micro it so it hits the BFBs on both sides. And then the Maulers can just take it out with some ability usage. So I used snowstorms here on this round, but it was kind of a mistake to do so because I really should have saved it for 99. Would have made my life a lot easier. Because 99 actually took a lot of tries here. One of the things I tried was getting assassins, which you'll see. Because I thought, maybe I can skip first strike and just get assassins, which will also do stuff on round 100 with the cooldown reset and whatnot. even then though, like, the assassins just don't beat 99. One of the things is, like, without striker ability, they do 750, so they don't even one-shot a DDT. They do after striker 20 because they do double damage, and the DDTs have 1104 health. So I also thought maybe I'll get assassins and a first strike, and then, like, I can use all my assassins because first strike will be enough for 100. This didn't work out. A couple times with this strategy I got to ceramics off, but I couldn't get it to work. And so I also tried getting more maulers, or I tried getting a snowstorm. It didn't come up, so that doesn't work. So finally I realized that I have a Camo Village, so I can get MOAB. And that actually stuns DDTs and, you know, works, so it works pretty well. And I don't have enough money for a first strike, but I can get it in the middle of the round, which is fine because I only need to use it pretty late on round 100. So with MAME, that was a lot easier. Now for round 100, I tried first striking here, but it turned it into MOABs. So what I did is I bought quad darts and I bought twin guns on the first strike, just to get a little bit of extra damage, and I'm gonna first strike as late as humanly possible. I also use the 2 snowstorm abilities, which adds 2 damage, but hey, it's something. And there, first strike beats it. So here are the pops on some of the towers. Even though I got Maulers really late, their pops added up to 945,000, so, you know, they're a pretty significant part of the defense. The pops probably would have been a bit more if I didn't have shattering,